BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. Microsoft Defender, as many of you know, is the built-in antivirus product and solution that comes bundled with both Windows 10 and 11. Now, over the last couple of months, I have been posting some videos in regards to Microsoft Defender about surveys done by mainly two companies, AV-Test and AV Comparatives. And these surveys are in regards to the different antivirus products and solutions that are out there on the market today and how they perform in real-world situations. And the first video I posted about 6 months ago where those survey results and tests were done by AV-Test, who mentioned that Microsoft Defender was one of the best antivirus products for home users. And then a couple of months later, I posted 2 consecutive videos. And those tests were done by AV Comparatives, and they had mentioned that Microsoft Defender had one of the worst impacts on system performance and one of the worst offline detection rates for home users. And I will leave links down below to those 3 previous videos in case you're interested. Now, this is just basically a continuation in regards to my Microsoft Defender series, so to speak, of videos that I have been doing just to keep you in the loop. And AV-Test once again has provided us with their latest survey results for the month of April 2022, and they are an independent IT security institute. Now, just on a side note here, as I always mention with these surveys done by companies surveying different products like browsers, operating systems, apps, and so on, take them with a pinch of salt, as they do use different methods to achieve these results. So they are not 100% accurate, but do give us a good indication as to actual results that can be achieved. Now, according to the latest antivirus software ranking for home users released by AV-Test, Microsoft Defender has scored a total of 17.5 points out of 18. So if we just go down to that, here's Microsoft Defender. And the total score is, obviously, the full score is 18 points. And in each category, you can score 6 out of 6. And those different categories where these tests are run are protection, performance, and usability. Now, if we just head over to a more in-depth chart provided by AV-Test from that latest post, just to give you some background information here. These tests were done during March and April of this year, and they continuously evaluated 18 home user security products using their default settings. And they also mentioned that they used the most current publicly available version of all products for testing, and they focused on realistic test scenarios and challenged the products against real-world threats, as mentioned. And these tests were run using Windows 10. So if we just take a more in-depth look at this chart, here we can see, if we look at Microsoft Defender, when it comes to protection, it scored 5.5 out of 6. Performance, it scored 6 out of 6, and for usability, it scored 6 out of 6. So as mentioned, because it only got 5.5 for protection, that gave it a total score of 17.5 out of 18. Now, although this isn't like a bad score, it still gives it a top product award, according to AV-Test. Some of your other mainstream antivirus products still got 18, which is your full score, and 6 out of 6 in each category. So just to go through some of those quickly, Avira got a 6 out of 6 in each 3 categories. Another one here, F-Secure, got 6 out of 6 in all 3 categories. Kaspersky, the same, got 6 out of 6 in all 3 categories. McAfee also scored top points in all 3 categories. And then I think the last one here is Norton LifeLock. That got 6 out of 6 in all 3 categories. And then also Trend Micro, that would be the last one that got 6 out of 6 in all 3 categories. So although it's not bad, 17.5 out of 18, it's a little bit concerning, because in the last test and survey that AV-Test posted, Microsoft Defender did score the full score of 18, meaning they got 6 out of 6 in each category. So I thought it was interesting And I'll just keep you posted as these surveys do roll out in case this is something of interest to you. As I know, a lot of you do use Microsoft Defender, like myself, as your main antivirus in both Windows 10 and 11. But I'll keep you posted as to any more information in the future. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.